Romeo. Before I can say anything more, Snickers calls me by name. Bob, dear, there's something I want you to know. Boss winks at me. Listen up, brother. Sure, Snickers. I call. What's up? Snicker makes a little throat-clearing noise. I've kept this locked up inside of me this whole time, but now, facing the end, I feel I need to unburden myself. Really, Snick? I say quickly. There's no need for that. The thing is, Snickers pauses for a dramatic effect, I love you, Bob. I always have. I love your cute little tail gets all curled between your legs. And when you're embarrassed, I love the way you hum to yourself when you chew on your kibble. I love the way you drool when you take naps. I think I'm getting the picture, Snick. Thanks. That's awfully nice of you to say. And, Snicker says, Boss can't hide her amusement. Go ahead, Bob. She whispers, what can it hurt? We're all gonna die anyways. Bobo, Snickers calls. Yeah? Yeah, sure. I think you're pretty swell too, Snick. And what is it that you love about me? I close my eyes and take a deep breath. Oh, well, those pink boots of yours, those are sure cool. And I swear I'm trying, but I totally am drawing a blank. And in fairness, the water's up to my belly and my teeth are chattering so loud I can hear myself think. And, I begin. Oh, come on, how hard is it? Yells the bunny, who's perched on a pile of wet Timothy hay. She's a looker and she's smart and she's way too good for the likes of you. Try that, Romeo. You're a looker and you're smart and you're way too good for the likes of me, I repeat. Snickers lets out a contented sigh. That wasn't so hard, was it? Boss asks. I groaned, sis. You have no idea. An interesting life. An awful noise comes like a tree trunk splitting in two while we were watching disbelief as a piece of the roof and the size of the Great Dane simply just vanishes. Rain gushes through the hole in torrents. Boss, I say, it's time. Jump on my back. And that's a good idea because why exactly? Because maybe you'll get your turn, I say. You'll have a chance to have things go your way. I've had an interesting life. I want you to have one too. Bob, at best you're buying me a couple extra minutes, Boss says. Sis, I'm 30 seconds older than you. You're not the boss of me. Please? Why? Just because you're a guy? I could take you down in a second with 3 paws tied behind my back. And if you get out of here, and I don't, I continue ignoring her, that's the place I want you to go. There's a place I want you to go. Sit on the front porch and wait for humans who live there. Who are you kidding, Bob? We both are about to die. 3 blocks up, 4 houses down to the left. Look for the big oak tree. A guy named Nutwit lives there. Nutwit? She's suppressing a smile. Say it, I command. Fine. Whatever. 3 blocks up, 4 houses down, Nutwit. We go back and forth like that, arguing and bantering, trying not to hear the terror of our cage mates, and I think I'm starting to hallucinate a little. I'm starving and freezing, and I feel kind of dizzy. All the smells and sounds are mingling together, and crazy as it seems, I actually think I hear smell a whiff of Ivan. Well, that's kind of cool, I think. Well, at least I'll be remembering my best buddy as I die. There are worse ways to go. Hey. The water laps up my mouth, foul tasting and frigid. Now I say to my sister, get on my back now. I'm saving you whether you like it or not. Something in my choked voice scares her. I guess because she leaps right on my back with a horrified yelp. I blink back muddy water. A silver pence looms before me. Still, I'm not entirely sure it's him. But I get a real big whiff of old banana. Hey, Bob, says Ivan. Giant monkey and sea monster. The screeches of terror are ear-splitting, and my poor ears have endured plenty at this point. Folks, I cry, relax. He's here to save us. Monkey! Screams Orange Cat. Giant monkey! I beg your pardon, says Ivan. The bunny cowers in the corner of her cage. If King Kong is here to eat us, I'd rather drown. Sea serpent, screams the beagle. An arched gray trunk glides past. Ruby! I exclaim. She's tall enough to keep her head above the water. Ivan! Ruby! Snickers calls in delighted voice. Over here, dears! Long time no see. Hey, Snickers, Ruby says. Snickers wags her drenched tail puff. My, how you've grown, sweetie. Excuse me, says Gray Muzzle. But maybe the happy reunion could wait till we know we're like not underwater. Ivan taps his chin. He's always slow, always deliberate. I like that about the guy, except when I'm about to drown. We need to get all of you to higher ground, he says at last. But the current is tough to fight, even for Ruby and me. There's always the roof, I say, but it's damaged. Ivan nods. Seems there's a tree on it. Look, Uncle Bob, Ruby says, paddling back and forth. I'm an alley mermaid. Kid always makes me smile. Good work, Ruby. I've got an idea, says Ivan. It'll take a couple trips, but I'm going to start with the smallest creatures and work from there. My sister gazes down from her perch on my back. You actually know this ape? He's my best pal. Ivan and I go way back. A long pause follows. Bob? Boss finally says, you weren't kidding. You really have had an interesting life.